Really good, really helpful, Simon. Thank you. Just as we know Adam was a real historic figure, we know too that Eden was a real historic place. What do we know about its location?
Yeah, so if you look at the text of Genesis, it actually lists a number of rivers that come out of Eden. It gives us a geographical place, which actually tells you you're talking about history here. You're not talking about myth. You're not talking about fable. It lists place names and the different rivers, Gihon, that come out, etc., etc. In Eden, Eden is a location in the garden. And so people will say, well, where is it today? Is it somewhere in the Middle East? Because if you look at a map in the Middle East today, you'll see rivers like Tigris, Euphrates, etc., etc. And people say, well, Eden must have been in the Middle East. But actually, you got to remember that Eden and the whole world was destroyed in the global flood. And so we can't really say that Eden was in the Middle East. And then people say, well, how come you've got this river that's exactly as it is, or near to exact how it is in Genesis, in the Middle East today? Well, think about, when the pilgrims left this country to go to America, what did they do? They took with them place names, because you have places in America like Cleveland. I grew up near a place called Cleveland in the Northeast. You have a place called New York. Well, you have York here, and so on and so forth. The pilgrims took the names from this country and took them to America. And so after the flood, what would probably have happened? People would use the names they had before, just in a different world. And so, yeah, when we think about where's the Garden of Eden, well, the Garden of Eden is no more. It would have been destroyed at the time of the flood.
Yeah, fascinating stuff, Simon. So